Hi, welcome to Apush News. Thank you for joining us. Today we will be taking a trip down our country's memory lane and learning about the Virginia Plan. Today joining us will be my favorite time traveler, Carter Hudson.
Brooke, I was supposed to teach you about the Virginia Plan. Why don't I just take you there? We're gonna go meet one of my good friends, James Madison. All right, so we're gonna meet James Madison. James!
Oh, Carter, welcome back. Would you like to have some tea?
Yes!
So, Carter, what brings you here today?
I wanted to ask you a few questions about the Virginia Plan.
Well, it all started because there was debate on the unequal representation in Congress. The larger states had more representation and the smaller states were upset because they had less of a say.
Oh no.
Small states were worried that the larger states would gain complete control of the government, so they proposed that every state should have an equal number of representatives in Congress.
How did the larger states feel about this?
They disagreed and thought that the number of representatives should be based on population. Let's take this conversation out to the garden.
Okay. What's your role in the Virginia Plan?
Well, I wrote the Virginia Plan, and I think that there should be a strong state and national government.
So why have two governments?
The national government would have the power to make and enforce their own laws and collect taxes.
Is that all?
No, I created 3 branches of government as well:
What were they?
judicial, legislative, and executive.
That's interesting. Can you explain them? It's hot out here, James. Let's go back inside. So what do the branches do?
The legislative is composed of 2 houses, the Senate and the House of Reps. I believe that both of these houses should be represented by proportion and population. The judicial branch is the federal courts and judges that interpret the laws of the legislative. Then they are enforced by the executive branch.
Thanks for having us, James.
Anytime.
Yeah. Next, we're going to learn about the New Jersey Plan with my friend William Patterson.
I guess she's off to her next adventure.
William!
Oh, what brings you here today?
We've come to learn about the New Jersey Plan.
Oh, come in.
So, William, what's the New Jersey Plan?
So, the New Jersey Plan. I believe that there should only be one House of Congress, and the state should have equal representation.
Can you elaborate for us?
Yes, Congress had the power to collect taxes and regulate trade between different nations. Also, they had 3 branches of government: executive, legislative, and judicial.
Oh, so it has similar ideas to the Virginia Plan.
Indeed.
How did the larger and smaller states feel about this?
The smaller states were more in favor of this plan because it gave them equal representation with the larger states. On the other hand, the larger states did not like this plan because they wanted representatives to be based on population.
We're the smaller states. We need equal representation. We matter.
Yeah!
No, we're larger states. We have more population. We need more representatives. We matter.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah.
Bye, William.
Goodbye, Carter. It's nice
been
meeting
real.
you.
Yes. I'm just gonna go
Where
now.
are you off to next?
The 3/5 compromise. All right, guys. So today we're back at James Madison's house, and we're going to discuss the 3/5 compromise that he suggested. So now we're gonna knock on the door. James! James! I knew you. Oh. Hi.
Hi, what are you doing here?
We're here to discuss the 3/5 compromise.
Oh, well, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today, so my friend here, Anish, is going to help.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Come on in.
Oh, okay.
What was the 3/5 compromise? The 3/5 compromise was actually a compromise that was suggested and proposed by our good friend here, Mr. James Madison.
What led to the creation of this plan?
Well, in Continental Congress, the Northerners favored a 4-to-3 ratio, while the Southerners, on the other hand, favored a 2-to-1 or a 4-to-1 ratio.
Oh, so what do the ratios mean?
Well, the ratios are actually the number of slave people to free people.
So what does this plan actually do?
Well, this 3/5 compromise really helped to boost Southern representation. So, there was a lot of slaves in the South, but the ratios of slave people to free people really wouldn't help the Southern states get the representation they thought they actually deserved. So this plan that was given by my good friend, unfortunately sick today, James Madison, was really in place to help balance out, that representation between northern states and the southern states in Continental Congress.
Okay, thank you.
Carter, you're back!
Yup.
So, do you learn lots about the Virginia plan?
Yeah, not only did I learn about the Virginia plan, but I also learned about the New Jersey plan and the 3/5 compromise.
Did you? Well, tell me about them.
Well, why don't you just play my Kahoo? And you can too!